Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Techado again. And in this video, as you guys know, that I've always I've actually been to NFT expoverse, which was in LA a few days back. I'm still making edits so that I can make a final presentation that can be published in the web, and that can be embedded with a lot of channels and stuff like that. That final version is not ready because I'm still going through editing and stuff like that. But today is the video where I'm going to introduce you to a game that we went super bullish, me and Techado together. We actually found establishment foundation in the project. There are multiple factors whenever we look into projects. Is number one, the factor is that how proper is the game, what is the nature of the game, less web 2 more web 3, because web 3 is the way to go right now for p2e. But a lot of people beg to differ, saying that p2e might not survive and all that stuff. People are not, but we are talking about p2e or web 3, which is going to eventually happen on a bearish market, right? So this project is going to be SOLCRAFT.online. Now, exclusive to you will be our interaction from Steve, and super happy that Steve actually found time to have an interaction with us, and so that we can share with you folks about SOLCRAFT Online. So let's quickly go ahead and share you about SOLCRAFT Online, the first interaction with Steve. And where is my... Alright guys, so you heard from our previous project, which was... Okay, so this is going to be this guy. Okay. Alright guys, so we have Steve out here, and Steve is going to talk about more about SOLCRAFT, just because I am literally illiterate about this project, but I had an interaction with Steve and I loved the way he pitched the project. Let him explain about SOLCRAFT. Alright Steve.
Yeah.
So SOLCRAFT, tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, for sure. We're an action RTS game. We're built on Unity and integrated into Solana blockchain. So we're basically trying to build an entire ecosystem where people can enjoy a game that's actually fun to play, but also possibly earn something while they're playing it. So we have a couple of collections that are already launched right now on the main Solana marketplaces, and every one of them has either a staking or a foraging mission that's already available to earn either crafting items or solanite, and you'll be able to use those items for our crafting station, and also eventually use the NFTs onto the characters in-game as well. So all of our NFTs are in-game assets. Yeah. That's actually pretty amazing. Also, Steve, I had a quick question, is that when you compare like MMORPG games or RPG games, we have seen a lot of other companies like DeFi and everything, like they do not have any sort of attention span. Viewers do not have any sort of attention span, or players, they do not have any attention span. You just log in, do stuff and just forget it, kind of a thing. Yeah.
Seeing your project, I see you guys have a whole game built around it. So if you can explain me more, that how are you guys planning to keep users' attention or players' attention?
Yeah, for sure. So the one thing that we've really done before we really started promoting ourselves was to build. So we're 10 months into development, so that we have a really good fun game that we have to show for it, which we're actually slated for our alpha demo release next month. We decided to wait and kind of build some lore into it and more of a storytelling to captivate the audience a little bit more. But yeah, we're really interested in trying to keep people engaged. So we're trying to design different ways for people to play it, whether it's staking or passively earning, or actually going into the game to actually play. So there's lots of different ways. Any walk of life will be able to be interested in this game and have their own kind of way to play. So
that's actually amazing that you have already sorted the stuff out, because a lot of new projects, sometimes they do not sort their stuff, they just hop in.
Yeah.
As I'm interacting, this game actually, we checked it online, we saw your thing, we saw the video that was posted online, and we are super bullish about this project.
Yeah, thank you.
Last question, Steve, is going to be in Solano. You guys are in Solano network. My question would be that did you all guys already find liquidity providers, or are you guys still looking for people, those who can stake in liquidity?
Great question. So actually we're completely self-funded, so we don't actually have any overhead whatsoever. One of our co-founders is our game dev. I'm a co-founder as well. I'm social media partnerships and influencing. And then our third founder, Mal, and the original founder is based in Australia, so unfortunately couldn't make it out here today, but he's working diligently on all of our DeFi interfaces, as well as the crafting station as well. So, and we do hire out. We have a great team behind us, and we reward our team via every mint as we go through. If we do happen to land some funding, it will just traject us a little bit faster into the future, but we're set to build through this at any rate. So yeah, we're looking forward to just keeping building a really fun game for you guys, and we love the feedback from the community as well.
Well, thank you, Steve. Steve, if you can quickly tell your Twitter, even though I'm going to post and all that stuff, just mention your Twitter and your socials.
Yeah, for sure. You can find us on SOLCRAFT Game on Twitter. My personal Twitter is stinky_duck. You'll see the dwarfs. You'll recognize it, but check us out on the Discord. We're very active. One of the founders is usually always on there, so thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve.
Appreciate it.
So that was what I call a very down-to-earth kind of explanation. So here's the thing: when you go to NFT expoverses or exhibitions, there are those people that usually, like first of all, who is a YouTuber with the 6,000 subs, right? Like, to be honest, in space, in this whole space, I do not even consider myself a YouTuber. I'm a common person. So having a one-to-one interaction with Steve shows some sort of stuff about him. The first, that people from SOLCRAFT.online, they are very down-to-earth people. Second thing, most important thing, is that they are not looking for any sort of liquidity providers yet. It's already self-funded. They are 10 months into development, and things that I always, tell in this channel, that whenever you're joining any sort of project, a Web3 project, make sure you're joining very, very early. Because if you're not joining early, then your chances of having, asset loss or something like that would increase by a lot. So it is very early to join this game. So without further ado, let's quickly dive in and show you some aspects about this game. So at first, make sure you guys go to, should not be in this scene. At first, make sure that you go to the social of Steve, and it's going to be Stinky at Stinky_duck, and follow him because amazing dude, amazing explanation, and we literally became bullish just because of the interaction. We started discovering about this project, and it is amazing that they have sorted out all the small essential stuff that we look into a project as an investor. So go ahead and also follow SOLCRAFT Game, because that's their their main kind of Twitter account for the SOLCRAFT Game. And after that, let's go and quickly show you what SOLCRAFT is all about and where they are heading. You can actually buy dwarf miners, land parcels, digs, forging, and elves right now for staking. So do I have something, or I'm just telling you the project without joining the project? I did join the project. So let's show you, and let's connect my Phantom wallet. So I've already made 137 Solonite just in matter of 3 days or 4 days. And this is just by buying the cheapest one out there. So it's going to be there, I'm not going to withdraw or anything, let it be there. I have 53 days left, so I've staked this for 2 months or so, which means I'm not going anywhere because the things have not launched yet. And I did buy an elf for the land and everything I'm planning to buy on my next paycheck or stuff like that. So it's not and all of my YouTube paycheck will be going to this, so just letting you know, it's not a very big thing. So I've got 23 days and I've made 3 earth coins from here. I do not know how much they're going to cost once they are launched, but hey, at least I'm not showing you a project without being into it. Okay, so where can you buy NFTs? Basically, you go to Magic Eden, and from there you can look for our SOLCRAFT dwarf miners. So SOLCRAFT dwarf miners, right now the price went up to 2.79. So when we bought, these miners were like 1.6, 1.7, and that is the reason I keep on saying you guys that try to join projects a little bit early. Good thing, you can still buy it. They're not that expensive. Obviously, there are a lot of attributes that you need to look, and for that reason, you should always, before even buying and purchasing dwarf miners and all that stuff, just go ahead and join them in their Discord. So this is their Discord. Generate verification link, verify your wallet. I'm going to verify my Solano wallet, not like this, but I will verify, copy link, and I'm going to verify using this. I'm just doing this right in front of you guys because this is the process that you need to I'm going to confirm ownership, and there you go. And I have verified with my wallet that I am like this one. And then you go out here, and then you can head over to main chat, and you can ask questions, whatever questions you have, like which is the best miner that you can buy and stuff like that. As far as I know, Techado has got one of the most expensive miners, if I'm not mistaken. Techado, if you're watching this video, do comment down in the comment section below how much do you buy that for. And he has minted a lot of tokens, to be honest. So once this game gets launched, you can literally sell your tokens and get your money back. And then once you have ROI, you can be free in the game. That is the whole purpose, right? So that, and then you can go for land parcels. Let me see, land parcels, SOLCRAFT land parcel. So land right now is still 5 souls. Then there is 10, 15, 7 souls, 8 souls, 5.75. What I do is that I pick up the cheapest ones. I mean, regardless, whatever will it be. So my target will be something from 5 to 6, and I'm going to wait until it goes down to 5 to 6. As a matter of fact, while we are talking or discussing, Solano actually is pretty much down. So you can get these for like really cheaper compared to whenever Solano goes up. So you can save some sort of money also. So that's a thing that you need to remember too. And their last collectible is going to be battle animals, which is battle pigs. You can pick up a battle pig for 1.2 or 1.4. Do ask in Discord how to select, because I did not go through the details about what to select or anything. And this is a quick overview of how to join SOLCRAFT. If you are wondering that what is their stage, what is their roadmap and everything. So in roadmap 1.0, stage 4 Q3 quarter 3 will be their beta release, and roadmap 2.0. And in long term, and this is very important, that a project, talking about projects, we knew that PegXE never had marketed or anything, and a lot of you viewers are coming from PegXE's videos and everything. Marketing is already there. They flew all the way from Australia to United States to Los Angeles to attend the convention, and then these conventions or expoverse will happen in multiple locations where they are talking about their projects. This is amazing that they are trying to build a community, show their project, that their project is sustainable, and their project is more or less complete. That's what we need also, because don't forget the marketing perspective about this. So good job, Steve, coming out all the way from Australia to LA and sharing your projects with us. And in long term, they are talking about PvE, PvP, and MMO through development. Well, long term is something that we are going to see in the future. At first, let's get through this phase at first. And that is all from Techado. I loved this project. As a matter of fact, I have to build up a whole set, so I need to get myself a battle pig, and I do need a land. So those will be my next purchase. I'm trying to make those purchases as fast as I can before the prices go up. And see you folks on another episode. Take care, and good job, Steve. Good job, SOLCRAFT. The whole team. Best wishes from the channel Techado, and goodbye.